Did you hear this?
I did. I was standing right here.
With my shop
Be honest
class
with me.
shirt.
Am I really the right person to be summoning Johnny Blaze?
Do not worry about whether or not you can do it, Robbie. Stark and Strange here know what they are doing. Do whatever they tell you, and you should be fine.
Got it. A task so simple, even a dog could do it.
Exactly right.
Here's hoping I can outperform a dog.
Did you have other concerns?
Yeah, but we don't have a week to go over all of them. So let's go. Just tell me what I gotta do.
Alright, we'll do the mission. He and Ghost Rider hanging out.
So you want me to do what? Give Johnny Blaze a call? On my Spirit of Vengeance cell phone?
Yeah, that's the general idea.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was joking.
We are not.
These cuffs of Sidorak should allow the mirror table to access the innate link between you and your fellow Spirit of Vengeance.
It's just kinky.
On loan from the demon who resides within our forge. I added aloe to avoid any chafing.
Every other attempt we've made has failed.
We need Robbie Reyes today, as well as the Rider, if we are going to find Blaze and the Page.
Fine. So what do I do? Focus on Blaze or something?
Blaze!
Their spirits have connected.
Gee whiz, you think?
You cannot flee destiny. You cannot hide from me.
Or Lilith, it would seem.
We must go now, Hunter. The parchment of power must not be allowed to fall.
I got this. Buzz off, Sparky.
That was awesome.
Can we do it again? I don't even know who I want to bring for these missions. At this point, I just want to bring Venom because he's a fucking powerhouse. Yes. Make a copy of each of their cards in your hand and discard the rest. Free. I'll take it, keep it out for right now. Let's go, the heroes.
I never thought I'd be hunting Johnny Blaze.
Really? Hunting is all I do.
We hate fire, but if Blaze stands in our way, he'll feel the heat.
I was gonna say, Eddie's probably not the best to bring Venom into a place full of fire.
I just hope you reach him first. They're moving quite fast. We need to get the parchment from him.
Don't take no for an answer. Oh god, the frame rate here.
Perfect.
Perfect. What the hell?
That face.
Hail Hydra, losers!
You're all a pack of fools.
Oh man, is he? He's really gonna go for it!
Go for what?
Hold on!
I like that Eddie is just here.
Another meat puppet lady? You want the page so bad, why don't you come get it yourself?
Tempting. Truly. But I've already promised my children the privilege of tearing it from your soul.
What soul?
Eddie's just in the back seat.
Hello, Mother.
Hello. Ah, the nest mothers again.
No mercy.
No more waiting,
It's either it would have been Venom or I would have been better off with everyone's favorite Wolverine. We'll see what we can manage.
all the help I need.
Some for the rest of you.
Our play refunded.
You have been judged.
Mind me, I'm just gonna get rid of these. Ow, it fucking blew me up.
Fires of hell burn bright.
Venom's here. We are hungry.
Is that the best you've got?
All right, when they take damage, they split. Ew. They're very weak.
It is our turn.
Get rid of this guy. It's a nice looking rock.
Quick bite. We pick you.
It's Venom going around smashing things with rocks. And then break this, and then a little bit of this. And it looks like we haven't even moved. We're back to where we were standing. Why? I didn't even do anything. You hit the one person that didn't even do, like, any attacks. Bitch. Yeah, go protect it and all that shit. Waste of space. Right, it's a monument of mending. Okay, why'd you get 2 turns?
Why the sudden interest? These servants of Lilith have no souls to be judged. Hell is the only place for them.
Then let us send them home, quickly.
Ready. Generous. Has chosen.
Oh god, it's gonna blow up. Don't tell me it hurts me. Okay.
Only a fool would stand before us.
Well, there are a lot of fools here. this so I can get this going.
Welcome assistance.
Now you want to fight me?
Look how big we are.
Hot. Problem is, not a lot left in the tank for moves now. A lot of these things are still standing. They're all gonna go hit Venom. Venom's just gonna get smacked around a little. God, she's annoying.
There can be no resistance.
Hey, why are you doing that? Really rude.
Remember to keep an eye on those altars. The Nest Mother channels Lilith through them.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Or flames. Or heated fury. Rock throw.
Whatever gets the job done.
Or Venom's stuck over there. Don't want this around though.
I saw a move
But at least it
like that
KO'd her.
centuries ago.
Did we win?
We've done it.
We done it.
Excellent work.
Little Ghost Rider action. Your protection means nothing.
It's really you. In the flesh, kid. What's left of it?
The page, Blaze. This time I will not be so tolerant.
Hold that thought. Soulless.
You know,
bastards
Ghost
will see
Rider.
the damn thing on me.
My mother be damned.
Soulless don't give two rats about Lilith. Or even Kassan.
Who do they serve then?
Good question. But right now, I got a better one.
There could be multiple, I guess. Different types. I don't know.
Want this? That what you're all here for? Well, here, have it. Tenebris ignis lux tenebris.
Wait,
In virtue
he's not reading the page.
Yes, he is. Get back! Things are about to get
Que sparsa relucent.
heated.
Yes, they are.
Oh boy. Survive the onslaught. If you use a card to defeat a Soulless, the card play will be refunded. Defeating stronger Soulless will draw more cards into your hand.
Maybe you've still got some fight in you.
They gave me, like, nothing.
You just need a little encouragement from an old friend.
Goading him into reading from the Darkhold was not what we were hoping for.
Speak for yourself, lady.
God, they gave me, like, everything that would be good, but at the worst time.
too weak for this fight.
I've been revealed. Just push me into him. Won't be able to get the stronger ones right now, but at least I can take a couple of the little guys out.
It is nice not being on the receiving end of your wrath.
If there was ever a time for me to gain heroism, it would be right about now. Oh, well, I need a little bit more.
I have your back. It is all coming back to me.
I won't even kill one of the guys. That guy is specifically really strong. Well, there goes our hand, but whatever.
We could do without the stench of sulfur. It was your time.
I am impressed. Your fate is sealed.
Suck on this.
Your mother abandons you. The advantage is mine. You had your chance to escape. Feel my call.
Prepare to die.
Well, I did about as much as I could
Now
do in a
that is
turn.
something. They will know our power.
Seems a little unnecessary on this guy, but whatever. Booyah.
None can stand against us.
I don't think there's anyone left on the field, so we survived. We have to do this for 4 turns. Shit. I cleared an entire board in one.
The soulless may not be powerful, but they have the numbers to overwhelm you. They're cocky.
As if the Lilin were not enough. Now we face the servants of another evil.
Makes no difference to me. Hell has room for everyone. I will see all that you have done. None can escape it.
Sometimes you just gotta fight fire with fire.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that. once again Lilith's servants fall.
Boop.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Yeah, a shoulder tackle. Me too.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Because I'm not in the right spot. Level up. Well, that's one way to do it. More souls. I don't think I'll be able to keep wiping them every turn, but you know, it's been great so far, I guess.
Creatures are barely worth our time.
Then you should have no trouble dispatching them, and quickly.
They cannot possibly have enough strength.
All who serve the mother are damned.
I don't know how you could eat this thing, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. Oh.
Nice.
Delicious.
A quick bite. Much appreciated.
Now that was something.
Well, I appreciate it, but gonna need a little bit more than all this. Got much else that I can do.
Finally.
There'll unfortunately be one left because I can't do anything. Got no more. Oh wait, no, I do have 2 redraws still. Nope, that's not going to be enough. That will also not be enough, but I will use it to heal myself. We pretty much wiped it with a lot of them.
Grows with every strike.
As long as there's very little, if to none on the field, I'll be happy.
You may be reaching the end of their onslaught, but don't relax just yet.
I was just trying to enjoy myself.
Your time has come. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently she is promiscuous.
I don't think Blade asked me to do that at all. I even think Blade knows what's going on right now.
You were unprepared.
best way for me to dispatch a lot of you is if I stood probably like right here. And go for a ride.
Lilith has damned you to hell.
I appreciate the cards. I don't have enough for that, but I can kill you. Why were you fingering an alligator?
Pathetic.
You know, you just get busy in the mornings.
Vengeance is me. My strength goes further. We are Venom. You got off easy this time.
I don't really have much else in the tank. Dark heal. At least to get some heroism for the next turn.
For a friend in need.
Appreciate it. You only add to your
I was
punishment.
eating it.
It looks as if
Or
you've weathered the
fingies.
storm. For now.
Oh, we doing? Okay. Well, good times. Kinky.
You survived. Ain't that something? I'll be in touch.
Cool. Ugh. What? The guy really knows how to make an exit.
He's so freaking cool.
Hey, Hunter, when you get a chance, could you meet me at the chapel?
I don't know, do I have to?
Hey, Hunter. Nico told me to tell you she's in the chapel.
She just
So,
called
like,
me.
I guess she wants you to meet her? Is the parchment of power really that important? Can we just get the crib notes version?
How about some sticky notes?
Trust me, Magic. Are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna...
You wanted to see me?
You won't believe this, but we did it.
Did what?
Remember that first account of Lilith corruption I found in the Book of Thoth?
You mean the story of the ancient pharaoh who was struck down with corruption and the traveling lightworker who purified him?
That's the one.
Of course.
That one.
I remember.
Well, Magic and I finally transcribed the incantation the lightworker used. And I'm pretty sure we can use it to finally remove your psycho mom's corruption over Wanda.
I have to say, I am impressed.
You mean that?
Yes, I do.
Thanks, Hunter. That means a lot coming from you. But before you heap on the praise, there's something I should tell you. Full disclosure, the reason the Lightworker died was because he had to take on all that dark energy into his body, and he just couldn't handle it. I tried finding a workaround, but all the texts on Chaos Magic said the same thing. Corruption can't be destroyed. It has to go somewhere or to, like, somebody. So whoever removes it from Wanda
I love
will
dark
also
energy.
have to absorb it.
I will absorb it.
You will? You're not, like, scared you're gonna, like, fall to her darkness?
Nico.
Yeah, there are multiple ghost fighters.
I am the darkness.
Hell yeah, you are! Oh, so freaking excited to
I
have you
am
on
the
board.
darkness.
When is this happening?
As soon as we break back into Banner's lab. Oh, and just one more thing, so listen up because it's kinda crucial. I'm gonna need you to memorize the incantation and recite it verbatim when you see Wanda in his lab. It's the only way to subdue her. It goes... Ego sum tenebris et venunt in domum suam iubet dominus. Ego sum
I
tenebris
really hope I don't
domum
actually have to
domini
remember this.
praesecta ior. Think you can remember that, Hunter?
I can handle anything.
I hope the game does it for
I
me.
resurrected you for a reason. You need to memorize those lines as if your own life depends on it. Because it just might. Remember to study your lines, Hunter, because you do not want to screw this up.
Oh, I'm gonna hope, like usual, that the game will help me on that one. There's still so much of the Abbey I got to explore too that I haven't been doing. I'm working on everyone trying to get good cards and shit.
Hunter, I've got a theory. Want to hear it?
You want a compliment? No.
My theory is that it's underappreciated work to be an awesome badass loner. I mean, did you see what happened when Blaze read the parchment aloud? That was an act of mad genius.
He definitely destroyed a lot of soulless. I can give him that.
Oh my god, really? The man unleashes the apocalypse on the forces of evil, and the most you can give him is an attaboy. Tough crowd.
After all that, we still do not have the parchment. Without it, we cannot destroy it.
Here's the thing. He's got no one to rely on. It's just him out there, facing this stuff all alone. He's not gonna give us something like the parchment easily. I think we all need to cut him some slack.
Maybe we should all adopt his attitude. We are all fighting the same battle. Our backs are against the same wall. Perhaps our civility is holding us back.
I wish I could be a genius like him.
If we have to be more like Blaze in order to win this war, then so be it.
Seeing Blaze in action really solidified some things for me, Hunter.
Made you solid.
And what is that?
I still got a long way to go if I ever want to make my mark as a spirit of vengeance.
Then you have work to do.
Yeah, I do. It's just hard to gain that kind of confidence when
I've been bringing you out to do
always left on the
things.
sidelines. Anyways, I had to tune up the ride. She really took a beating out in the desert.
God, what a pussy. No.
Oh, this was a huge hit when I was a kid.
Oh God, I gotta go back to that world with her.
The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed? We are fortunate he did not destroy us all.
From what I saw, he seemed to know exactly what he was doing.
Or perhaps that wretched parchment simply did not wish to be found by the soulless. And whatever foul master they serve.
Wretched? You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them. The book has a will of its own. It enslaves and then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it. No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
Do we have to talk in somewhere so bright?
That damned book already enslaved your soul centuries ago.
I do not hide from the choice I made. And I would gladly do it again 1,000 times over. One day I pray you will understand. The parchment of power will be found. The Darkhold will be made whole. He wills it so. Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers, your so-called family, will shatter before the coming storm. But you and I will stand tall, precious child, united before the eye of the midnight sun.
Ah, it's so bright. Ugh.
I would not count on that, Mother.
Legendary Annihilation. Use Annihilation to unleash devastating area damage in combat. Continue earning dark balance points for further whatever.
Hunter, the demonic barrier may not be as impenetrable as I once thought. Meet me in the forge when you can.
It's a one-time use, but I'll consume all of my heroism to damage each enemy in an area. 33 for each heroism. So if I just built up a bunch, I'd be able to just go nuts. Meow.
Thanks for spotting me, Hunter. I needed to burn off some steam after that last mission.
I get it, because there was fire.
I'm surprised you have any steam to burn.
My symbiote boosts my metabolism. Helps us bounce back quickly.
There's no weights on that thing.
So you never need a Stark drive? And why are those so popular when they taste so bad?
3 words, Hunter. Clever marketing.
That was 2 words.
Oh, well, the 3rd word was caffeine.
Oh, okay.
If you rely on the symbiote, why push your physical body to its limits?
I often push myself past the point of exhaustion because I have to be able to compete. Most of the heroes in this house were either born with fantastic abilities or were handed them after they were dipped in radioactive alien slime.
Eddie, you are literally covered in alien goo that allows you to shatter bricks with your fist.
Yeah, sure, that didn't come out right. The symbiote gives me fantastic abilities, but I can't rely on it for everything. I maintain peak conditioning in case my other gets compromised.
Did your parents instill you with this powerful work ethic?
Guess you could say that. My mother died in childbirth, and my father blamed me for it. Spent most of my childhood trying to measure up to that monster's unattainable standards.
I'm sure that was difficult. I know what it is like to have a parent who is a literal demon.
Yeah, well, doesn't make the family photo albums easier to look through. But thanks, Hunter.
I like when they have family issues. I'm like, look what we're doing.
So hard. I need to be strong enough to protect all the innocent people out there who aren't strong enough to protect themselves.
I cannot argue with that, Eddie.
There are gonna be consequences for Blaze reading from the Parchment of Power.
Dark forces from 1,000.
Don't worry, I'll talk to you in a moment, but Coil.
Boss? Listen, Doc, I think this plan is the craziest one you've come up with yet.
It's not crazy if it works, and it will work.
Game for 2 turns. That would be helpful with my other thing.
I've got all the faith in the world.
Having this game 1 additional rounds at the start of the next turn. That could help too to keep him stronger.
We will pierce Banner's barrier, and we will take the accelerator.
Taking your sudden confidence here is a good sign. Now we just have to explain it to Hunter.
Yes, although the dog armor may take extra. Ah, Hunter. Just
You
who
put
I
my
was
dog
hoping to
into
see.
battle.
I understand you've already been on the hunt with Blade, so you're aware of our unusual visitor on the grounds?
Yes, we encountered something Blade called the Bar Guest.
His instincts were correct. I believe it is indeed the Bar Guest, or someone's attempt at creating a facsimile of one.
Is the Abbey in danger?
Not unless we provoke it. However, it seems to harness a dark magic similar to what courses through the barrier. I need you to track this Barghest, capture it, and bring it to me here in the forge. But please, don't kill it. It's my hope that I can find a way to use its magics to break through the barrier to the lab.
Make it suffer. Alright, this seems risky.
Hinging our success on finding and capturing a ghost dog seems risky at best.
I agree, which is why you should seek out Blade and Wolverine.
Ah, my two
Our three
favorites.
greatest hunters should maximize
Even though
our
Venom's
chances
also
of
up there.
success. I believe the portal will soon be at its apex.
Predator?
Do my best
Orton?
to keep it stable until you can cross. I'll see you.
All
Track
right.
the beast quickly. Time is of the essence.
Just go over here real quick. Definitely want another one of these.
This should be useful.
Another one of these. And one of these.
This will do nicely.
I didn't understand a word he said when he read those pages. Latin wasn't my best subject. Was it Latin? Didn't Cthon write it at the dawn of time, which, according to my knowledge, seems like it was before Latin was invented?
Don't know, Peter. I just don't know.
I thought the Darkhold pages were dangerous, but I did not expect gouts of fire.
Johnny read from the Big Bad Book. That's a very Johnny Blaze.
Let's get Wolverine's friendship. You want the best, you got the best.
Back again.
Let's put that up, upgrade that, because
But
why not?
Natural Beacon saying, we have the parchment of...
Calm down. Stop yelling at me. I don't work
Johnny's
here.
a damn good ghostwriter, but he sucks at following simple instructions. No Darkhold page is to be taken lightly, especially not the parchment of power.
No point in hiding it, Hunter. I already got a whiff of that demon dog you're after.
I wasn't even hiding
Blade
it.
said I gave you two the slip the other night.
I don't even remember.
I want in on the next run.
You know what? I'll just... Let me just...
You should not be so quick to volunteer until you know what I am up to.
Caution's for birds and babies. I'm a big boy, and I can handle myself. So, what's up?
This supernatural beast roaming the Abbey grounds has proven difficult to track. Still, Strange thinks it may be critical to breaking through the barrier.
Blade's no slouch, and I've seen you in action. This thing must be the real deal if it's giving you trouble.
It is a Barghest. It resembles a hound, but it is not. It is a spectral omen of death.
I thought I smelled a weird doggy odor out by your old crypt. I chalked it up to the side effects of your resurrection.
Your nose is letting you down. I don't want to be... I don't want to be mean to Wolverine.
Curious. I have no idea what this creature smells like.
It smelled like hate and death and a freshly opened grave. It could really use a bath.
This beast is vitally important. You say you picked up the scent near Hunter's Folly?
Yeah, that's right. If I went back there, I could probably pick it up. No sweat. So, I'll meet you there?
Did you just invite yourself along?
Bet your ass I did. I'll see you at the Folly tonight.
Damn right.
See you at Hunter's Folly.
I'm right here.
Is this visit business or pleasure?
Yes?
I have always enjoyed hunting. It was part of my upbringing.
Yeah, nothing like that feeling of tracking your prey.
I spoke with Strange. He believes the Barghest is more important than we originally understood. I also talked with Wolverine.
Who's right behind me.
I know it was not easy for you to admit that we lost the creature.
I'll get over it once we capture that damn thing.
You will have your chance. The doctor feels it is imperative that we capture the creature as soon as possible for his research.
Wolverine the back.
When is
just
it
looking
ever
at us.
not imperative with these guys?
Wolverine has agreed to join us. I assume you have no issue there?
The more the merrier. We should start up at Hunter's Folly. That's the last
Yeah, that's what he
place I
said.
saw this
Were you
thing's
not listening
tracks.
behind?
Wolverine also smelled something in that area, so it is agreed.
Then I'll see you tonight at the Folly.
Got it.
All right, Blade. Don't jerk me around. What do you really know about this demon dog stuck in the woods out there?
Figured you'd pick up the scent sooner or later.
Well, they'll have that conversation about it, even though they made it seem like they already had a conversation about it. Guess while we're doing
Mostly
that,
old biker dudes. They just
we can go and do a mission.
Oh, might as well have handed the page over to Lilith.
I do want some artifacts, but I have to defeat a nest mother.
Just saying, Abby could use a cat to counter Charlie's big dog energy.
We have a cat? I keep
Well, if anyone was wondering what happens when the good guys
summoning circle mission, but at least we get more money. Artifact is good. I really wanted an intel cache, to be honest. But we do need an artifact so we can boost our science up. But that means I gotta bring Storm along. And she's okay, but I need to get better stuff. Yeah, let's just try. Bring Storm. Maybe we'll bring Wolverine to this action. Iron Man definitely needs some more cards to help. I like that the music just cut out. You know, Ghost Rider could take on a good chunk of them. Morbius would actually be good. I should get some more stuff for him. Spider-Man's also pretty good at jumping around. Plus, he can use some of the environments to our advantage. Magic could actually use portals to smack them around, so... Let's bring in the old X-Men crew. We're gonna regret this. Explosion. And we're back here again. Defeat her. I'm getting a weird case of deja vu. I'm gonna wish I brought Venom just for power. I can't get over how strong Venom does in single man damage.
Allow her to distract you.
Hardly seems like a challenge.
Slice and dice.
Good work.
Nothing a little Wolverine can't handle. Problem is, him taking damage is going to make him split. I don't like that.
That must have taken practice. You attached to that face?
'Cause I'm taking it.
That will do.
Gets the job done.
The big boys are still going to be around, though, but...
I call to the elements.
He's gonna split. Sorry, Magic.
Your journey is over.
Not looking good for you.
Wolverine's signature move, rock. Rude. Extra rude. Ah, he's splitting. Gotta hit him more.
Fall before me.
Do I have to? Damn it.
Locked up.
I thought we were done with the kinky shit. Just because it's Saturday doesn't mean we gotta get kinky.
Everything appears to be going according to plan.
Is it?
This will have to do.
I'm free. Put you right in there so then we can combo it. If I can get a fucking move that lets me do that. Or we'll just get this. Oh god, they explode.
It just keeps getting easier.
Need to get rid of the card, but whatever. I'll get rid of him.
These can still draw breath. Do not try me again.
You trifled with the wrong goddess.
I have no more cards.
Brace yourself.
Let's get rid of this
What you
damn thing.
came for.
Nice move, bub.
Nice move, bub. Okay, one's going for magic, go for Wolverine. So hopefully Wolverine isn't going down this turn, but even then, at least he has a card to get back up. Magic, watch out. Okay. I tried to warn her. Told her, watch out.
You're not the first to try that.
Rude. It's never fun. But you gave him a lot of block.
Things are getting serious.
It's getting serious. Time to yell.
Just what I need. Hope you're ready.
Very effective.
You know, I try. At least she put one conveniently next to a rock. Unfortunately, can't reach that. Try to hit you, I guess.
Now it's my turn.
It's got a lot of block, though.
I wasn't even trying that.
Just trying to kill this thing so that we'll just win. Only I had something. Just something.
Done waiting.
Fortunately, can't knock you into it. Was this a one or... Oh, I probably could have used that, actually. Oh, well. It's almost dead.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Watch out, magic.
I have a long memory.
Storm had to resist. Take that. No, it's not about the size of the monument. How you use it. I felt targeted.
Friends is down. I am not in good condition.
Of course I'm not close enough. I need a little bit more, but I mean, I guess I can just do this.
I have your back.
Thank you, friend.
I'm back.
Now for something real special. Want it done right, gotta do it yourself. It's about time.
A lot of yelling, but it works.
We've done it. Excellent work.
It's like, well, she's dead. Mission accomplished. Like, what about the others? They've given up. Storm. Good job, team.
You smell it, Hunter?
I pooped myself.
That ain't right. There's something dangerous creeping around out here. Present company excluded.
That is the scent Blade was tracking.
Blade, huh? Yeah, he's got a pretty good nose for this kind of thing. Not as good as mine, though. Feel like snooping around?
Let us get this thing.
Okay, I like that attitude. Grab your dog and follow me.
How do we just put on our costumes for it, too?
Where'd you get that dog, anyway? I know it ain't from the pound.
It is a long story.
We got time.
When I was younger, Lilith would send wave after wave of her children to attack the Abbey's defenses. I trained with Agatha and Caretaker by clearing out whatever monsters were lingering around the perimeter. One day, an entire pack of shadowhounds tried to swarm the gate, and they did not have much chance against us. And when the smoke cleared, there was Charlie, the lone survivor.
Didn't have the heart to finish the job?
I do not know what it was. Something about that look she gave me. I could not put her down. She was sleeping at the foot of my bed by the next night.
Sounds like you got yourself a friend for life.
I like how it's just a ginormous red portal. I don't think we needed a nose to figure this one out.
The portal stayed open this time.
Yeah, almost feels too easy. Guess we go in and kick its ass.
Mind if I tag along?
How long have you been standing here?
Long enough to watch that thing run right by you.
Didn't even run by us.
Or are you gonna brood in the dark, or come with us?
Wouldn't miss it.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Damn thing got away. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, meatloaf. Oh. Is that not what we were thinking about? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Captain America. Why is this? What? Are we on a snow mission? They'll never find me in the snow. Jeez. At least I know where he is.
Hunter, hold on just a moment.
What is it, Doctor? I doubt that portal is going to stay open forever.
The creature you've been pursuing, I suspect now it may be some kind of
I feel like I fought a bunch of them.
experiment, or worse.
The Barghest? I thought we had all accepted its mythical origins.
I'm skeptical that the beast just jumped from the pages of ancient lore. No, there's something else afoot here.
We had planned on putting it down regardless of where it came from.
Actually, if you could bring it in alive, I think there may be a great deal we could learn from it.
No promises, Doctor. You do remember who my hunting partners are?
Yes, I realize you're all very eager, especially Wolverine, but do your best.
Hey, why'd he single me out? You know, you just claws, slashing. They're being controlling the Barghest. Defeat them in the Barghest end to hunt. Revenants and any soulbound enemies must be KO'd on the same turn to be truly defeated. If any soulbound enemies have health remaining at the end of the turn, all KO'd soulbound enemies will be revived. That sounds fucking terrible.
Just as I suspected. Hydra. I knew they were behind this. The pieces all came together a bit too perfectly.
You're telling me all that mythical creature hype came down to this?
If any soulbound unit has health at the end, automatically revive and equally distribute between the two. Well, we'll just try our best.
Should do the trick. You're going home in pieces.
I am impressed.
I am impressed.
You're ready.
No pain will shake our loyalty.
Bad luck for you, bro. Done waiting.
Any of these ladies will be nice. Because I fucking hate them. Because they'll try to make more little shits show up.
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
It's already doing it. She pulled out her bitch grenade and now it's gonna summon more. That's not good. A Lynx? Oh god, now I see the problem with this. Equalized. I hate them. I hate these guys. They're gonna target whoever's got bleed.
I realize, of course, the three of you aren't known for restraint, but try to bring the creature back in one piece. I still need to study it when you're done.
Might not be up to us, Doc.
That thing gets feisty. No promises.
Crude, but effective.
They're mine. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
You're lucky that you're like off to the side, so I can't push you anymore. But maybe.
They're moving.
There we go.
You attached to that face.
Now we could really focus on the other bullshit. Oh, good. Just interrogating. I have, what, 4 turns? That would be nice. Sadly, I think Blade's about to die.
For the blood.
Sorry, Blade. There's not a whole lot I can do. We don't have Captain America here to taunt.
Hydra seems quite intent on protecting the bar guest.
Talk to me.
Indicator of its potential value to us.
Or maybe Hydra just doesn't like us and the dog is irrelevant.
31%.
Did Tony put you up to this, or are you just providing color commentary out of personal curiosity?
I'm just here to make sure no innocent dogs are harmed by your theories.
You know what? 31% chance. I'll take it. Nope. Well, I thought I would try. It probably would come back anyway.
Did you miss me?
49%. Nope. Too strong, and probably will get resummoned once it's KO'd anyway, but you know, I thought I would just get it, would get rid of 1 attack on me. It didn't do anything to me. They're all going for Hunter and 1 for Wolverine. 2 and 1. Ow. Now they're all gonna want Wolverine. Or me, because I think I'm the last to bleed.
Hardly a scratch.
Oh, this sucks.
I don't know what Tony has been telling everyone, but the bar guest is an omen of death. A demonic entity that has likely taken many innocent lives over the centuries.
You ever hear the saying, there are no bad dogs, just bad owners?
Of all people, I thought you would understand the nature of the beast, Logan.
About time.
Get you to taunt and look at me.
Never seen that before.
There is no escape.
I like the way you move.
Thank you. I do move. Well, that breaks 1, but this thing's just gonna summon it back, but it might have to normalize health, so... I hope that means that it'll take some damage from me doing that. Ow, the bleed. Blade.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Alright, well, you know, I guess I deserve it. I guess because it's so linked to that now.
I would hope we've We've all seen enough of the Barghest in action to understand its nature.
It's a little mean, worse than the rest of them.
Maybe it is just scared of unwelcome intruders.
I've yet to hear any other proposals on how we might break through the barrier. If anyone has a non-Barghest solution, I'm all ears.
Wolverine will stab.
Now that was something.
I don't know if it won't die when we beat it up, but either way. Not got a lot going on with this.
Here it comes. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Just to do some damage, this thing's tough, but I gotta work on the other lady as well. Or whatever this thing is.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
This thing, I think, just keeps healing off of us. It's a real pain in the ass.
Fear is temporary. I am forever.
Could you maybe hasten your efforts a bit here?
Doing the best we can here, Doc. Like you keep saying, it ain't a dog.
Who's next? Should get the blood pumping.
Sure.
This shall be of great help.
Matter anyway. Beat it in time.
Speed to restore our strength.
Over there. Just in case I want to throw you off soon. Am I getting hit? Ow. I didn't have any health left.
Give him a hand.
Hydra hasn't gotten much better over the years. I'm gonna rip you a new one.
I think you got him. About time. Give the mother my regards.
Soul bound, so
in hell.
can't die because of this lady, but you know, did what we could.
Ready.
She will sustain us.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
All we did was shove, but yeah, we can teach you a shove.
We will not be down.
Just, ow, I hate that it keeps healing. We gotta do massive damage to this bitch. Now you've equalized health at least, so yes, you've hurt yourself and you're bleeding, so
I'm tough, not invincible. Want it done right, gotta do it yourself.
We grow weak.
That's a neat trick. Playtime's over.
Will not be broken.
These fanatics are always the same.
I have to beat the other one before all the soulbound ones gotta be KO'd.
Now it's my turn.
I'm working as fast and as best as I can.
That's one hell of a move.
This is really unnecessary to do. I did it. It wasn't pretty by any means, but we did it. Is this the hunter's last stand? It's something.
Your magic may be powerful, Doctor, but I am still impressed you managed to contain the Barghest.
No less impressive than your efforts to capture it, Hunter.
Oh, no problem.
I believe in its weakened state, the creature will remain bound here.
And what do you plan on doing with it now?
The first step will be carefully transporting the beast down to the forge, a delicate operation I plan to handle personally. Why don't you come by tomorrow before I begin the actual research? I'll know more then.
Sure, and then I just break it.
You see the teeth on that thing?
Yeah, pretty nasty. Too bad we can't train it.
Now for me to run away, and suddenly I've moved my gear. Time for bed. Go to the forge. What's your problem, Robbie?
Hey,
I'll take the key.
Can I ask a favor?
I must admit, I wasn't entirely confident that the Barghest would be taken alive, but if anyone could do it...
And now you will do something terrible to the beast?
Not necessarily. The barrier protecting Dr. Banner's facility functions on a simple premise. Only demons can pass through it, so all we need is a way to disguise the hunter as a demon.
I told you before, I am not turning that dog into a cape.
And I told you it is not a
But
dog.
I want a cape.
Besides, I don't think a cape will be enough.
You wouldn't dare.
My hope is that we can synthesize a facsimile of the Barghest's skin to fool the barrier without harvesting the creature itself.
This really is a bizarre plan, even for you.
If you want to reach the Gamma Accelerator, this is our best and only hope.
More importantly, Doctor, is reaching Wanda. I don't like it, but if the creature must be sacrificed for her...
Having this much demonic energy concentrated on you, Hunter, is not an insignificant risk. I just hope your collar can withstand...
Let me worry about that, Doctor, after you have proven out your plan.
Don't talk about my collar.
The creature...
What happens to the
I wanted the
creature after
forge.
you...
That is...
You know, don't harm it.
See, I'll do...
It's my one light for the...
You are mistaken. I was taking a blood sample.
Have you come to vent about Strange's plan? I did my best not to be rude. To his face, at least.
Makes sense.
You do not believe it will work.
No, I don't. But I do know that Wanda is on the other side of that barrier, and the Doctor may be our only hope of reaching her.
He cares about Wanda too. Do not forget that. Stark may be after this Gamma Accelerator, but the Doctor is clearly focused on Wanda.
That's why I did not rip apart his idea from the beginning. I know we both want the same thing.
It could be worse. You could be the one who has to actually wear the dog armor.
True. You are the guinea pig once again. Thank you for the talk, Hunter. I feel slightly better about our chances.
Yeah, don't worry.
Can we please just get the... So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
I don't know. You tell me, Tony.
I want an alpaca.
What?
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
All that. Here, playable when he's unable to act. Well, I like that.
Want an alpaca.
For the last time, Tony, the Barghest is not a pet. It's... evil.
They're friendly, have nice fur, and don't glow in the dark.
Can we get Tony an alpaca?
My time to be dedicated to study. I just assumed I was under the impression this artifact. Good day, Hunter.
Soul Blasts, Quick Soul Slash, and a Kick. This would really be good because for the rest of the mission, deal 82 damage to enemies knocked through a portal. The whole thing is about portals. One's just quick, so if it kills, I get to do it again. Top of her, just her charge ability, just like running at them. Rapid healing. Natural hunger. I can't stop. Perfect. Oh, God. This is still, to me, Halloween Venom. Like, he's just like, I made orange. I look like I want to be like candy corn. Why?
I just wanted to say I appreciate you leaning on me out there in the field, but I feel you deserve fair warning. Associating with me too much can be hazardous to your health.
Hazardous? What do you mean?
Venus?
I mean Sabretooth. He's killed everyone I've ever been close to. Girlfriends, co-workers, casual pals. He even killed my mail carrier.
Oh.
I am not too worried about Sabretooth, seeing as how I died once at the hands of my own mother.
Sabretooth's a cold-blooded killer.
My mother is a demonic goddess.
Okay, you win. Nothing scares me much these days, except getting close to people. Because when I get close to someone, bad things tend to happen to them. So, I guess what I'm saying is, thanks for being a pal. And watch your back.
I'll do what I can. Great, you can wear a book club shirt. There we go. Classic. So if I really want, I can just have good old him and, you know. Hey, I'm ready, guys. I got my hat on in my tank top. Who we have close to? Probably Deadpool. I just wish Deadpool was better, but they kind of skimped on the Deadpool.
Ready for more? Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
And we didn't think we could get it.
Sounds relaxing. It's like there's so much you could do with Deadpool when it comes to like his abilities. Like you could literally be someone that taunts and all that shit. But like instead they just made him a like just a pot shot. Like he'll just do some little things and his passive ain't even that great. Man, who I want to take? You got Captain Marvel in the mix. I feel like if you're taking Captain Marvel, we gotta get more Iron Man because he has good cards, but they can be so much better. Storm, same thing. Could be so much better. Nico's slowly getting better with cards. The music's gone. I think Iron Man, and I'm going to take Morbius this time around. Just so I have someone that can get lifesteal as well as hit a lot of different people too. What a team. What a trio. Defeat all the enemies.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
It will be done.
This shouldn't take long.
I don't even know how you did that from that angle.
I feel at least 4% stronger than before. I've got to check my math. I'm saving my energy. What'd you expect?
What'd you expect?
Not a problem.
Fair enough. I know that wasn't your signature move.
You're right. It wasn't.
Getting it done any way we know how.
I see your target. Interesting. Let me give you a hand.
Emmons, I'll take it.
Keep it up. I'm not worried.
Of course, it's gonna spit out more. Wasn't a whole lot we can do about it. Other than I could have been smarter with it, but you know, me doing smart things, never. We wing it here. Wings.
It is too late for you. You've left me no choice. I smell your fear.
Just want to get rid of you.
It's about time.
Use up a lot of our stuff, but you know, at least we kind of wiped the floor with some of the things. It's not great, but it'll get the job done for now. But it's making me wish I had Spider-Man in the mix. Ow, 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 ow.
You got my attention already.
Please stop. Oh god, it's so mean. Well, we're gonna have a lot of bleeding. It's not gonna be fun.
You should have known better. Could have made that so much worse.
Anyway, that hurt a lot.
Okay, that hurt a little.
Or a little. Depending on what she says.
Love the effort.
Not having enough. Constantly.
Be my victim. No, truly, what did you expect, honestly?
You smell blood.
Now it to good use. This won't take
Well, I have counter and a resist now, so thank you. All right, then. See, he made a mistake. The issue, I'm not going to be able to do much to that, but I can at least give it bleed.
So be it.
I don't even know if it can bleed. Okay, it can. I was like, can it bleed?
Your signature move.
Hate to have more of them, but if I didn't fight anyway, it's going to have more of them regardless.
I've been waiting.
Let's do it.
Man, I really can't reach. That's frustrating. What about Iron Man? There we go. Something.
You're ugly too. Wow, that's embarrassing.
Good, so they're going after him, which is fine, because he has the block and everything for the moment. Bitch. And it bled to death. Thank you, Morbius.
I think I pushed my luck.
I don't even feel like Iron Man did anything.
Hopefully they learn.
He did a little bit in the beginning, but I feel like this was the Morbius show. Oh God, why? Is it like a joke that it looks like that? The pizza's in the oven. Now we play the waiting game. Yeah, I'll probably be doing food here soon. Gonna go check to see if we're gonna do it in the next like 20 minutes, and then if we're not, then we play a little longer, and then eventual food. Yeah, Blade's almost there.
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter?
Can be
Heads
both.
up, Hunter. I like you, but you really need to stop doing that.
Let's have a drink. We'll just get Captain Marvel improved a bit.
I'm getting used to the Abbey. Didn't think I'd like it at first. Monks lived here isn't on my list of preferred amenities.
What changed your mind?
It reminds me of a Kree outpost. Mostly solitary, but you have your team around. Enough contact with civilization to avoid going loopy.
Is it difficult for you to live so remotely?
You kidding? It's great. First, you have a perfect excuse to ditch unwanted social engagements. Second, you can focus on the mission at hand, very few distractions. And third, you know you're going home at the end. What about you? You died here, so I bet you have some complicated thoughts about this place.
Yes, there are bad memories, but the good ones outweigh them all.
You're lucky you have that.
I am making some new ones right now.
No one likes a suck-up, Hunter. But so am I.
Yeah, let's see. Do you like dealing with difficult coworkers? I feel like you might like that. Do you want a snack box of snacks? A taste of the young generation? I feel like you would like this. She'd love the gift.
Relaxing.
Sure, I don't know what I put on. It's something. I just have a bunch of outfits unlocked.
Iron Man and go, boo. Would he piss himself?
I just put it on as dress at random outfits, and I just picked that one up. I'm like, we'll just wear this. And now I'm in this.
What are you doing?
Whoa, don't go creeping up on a guy when he's sowing his wild oats. I'm just spreading my seed, hoping to leave my mark in the abbey, starting here.
Why are you gardening?
Well, your friends have been avoiding me like the plague, so I decided to make nice with Mother Nature. Speaking of, you seem to be getting really friendly with everyone. That's cute.
Why would I not be?
I meant to say the bottom one, but it just skipped.
Stronger.
Your team. Don't lump me up with the rest of them. I have a reputation to keep.
What is wrong with making friends?
Friends are just another liability in the world of mercs. It's like Murder 101, Hunter. Get with the program. Yeah, well, like it or not, everyone's fallen over themselves to be part of your posse.
You sound bitter.
Do I? Hold on. Let me tone it down for you, Cupcake. I'm just speaking facts here. Don't get me wrong, having a fan club is great. Gets a little weird when they write self-insert fiction, but it's still flattering all the same. Keep up the good work. It strokes my ego.
Why do you keep calling them my fans? They are my friends.
What makes you so sure?
Because what I say goes.
Love the hot Dom energy. Wear some leather pants or something next time.
I am certain of their trust in me.
And I'm certain it's gonna come around and kick you in the ass. I can't wait to see it. Don't worry, I'll bring popcorn. I'm gonna say it until the day I die and regenerate. The only person you need is yourself, Hunter. All that personal mumble.
Well, I'm only doing it for the bonuses. I wish Deadpool had better abilities. I keep saying it, but I'm like, I'd use them more.
We made something.
As I had hoped, the Barghest's dark energy is exactly what we needed to pierce the demonic barrier.
What is our next move?
I've created a suit of armor from it, tailored to fit you and only you. In theory, it will allow you to walk among the Lilin. I just hope it fits.
It certainly looks impressive, doesn't it?
Well, now I gotta change this headpiece.
The Demon Child suit.
A very fitting name, Doctor. On many levels.
I was hearing a lot of eyes in there, Doc. Thought this was a we scenario going on here.
Yes, Tony provided some assistance, of course.
He
Particularly
needs so many hugs.
Yeah, well, forgive me if I'm not used to having my combat suits try and take a bite out of me while I calibrate them.
It is an impressive, if not pungent, creation.
Speaking of, I suggest you make use of the suit while the components are still fresh. That should maximize the protections against that infernal barrier.
Understood, Doctor.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Go with that one.
Oh, Hunter, what is that hideous thing you're wearing?
Hideous? That's...
Oh, well, the mask is.
Sarah.
It, smells. And what is that leathery material it's made of? It looks like it's made from the skin of...
Rabid demon dog? Pretty much terrifies me just looking at it. But if it can get Hunter here through that demonic barrier keeping us out of Banner's lab, I can deal with my existential terror over Strange's creepy meat suit.
Barrier?
Oh, didn't...
I never talked to her. I never talked to her.
Banner's lab to emancipate my gamma accelerator. thought we could use it to destroy the parchment, if we ever find it again.
Hunter, we need to talk, and we need to talk now.
I just sit here like, what? What happened? There was a talk to her, and then I didn't.
What are you talking about? You're going back to Banner's lab to get some gadget of his?
He believes his gamma accelerator can destroy the parchment.
Yes, I heard. But nothing can destroy the parchment. And why didn't anyone run this inane idea by me?
I suggest lowering your voice and changing your tone if you would like an answer.
I will not have you dictate my tone. Not when you and the others have purposely gone behind my back and orchestrated this little excursion back to Banner's lab.
Well, this is what we have decided to do. Best accept it.
It's not like any of you are giving me much.
Yeah, just go sit somewhere else.
Afraid not. I am sorry, Sarah, but you cannot stop us.
No, I suppose I can't. Fine. Go back to the lab and get Tony's toy.
Thank you, Sarah.
While you're there, if you happen to encounter Wanda, don't make the mistake of going easy on her. I assure you, she won't.
Stop yelling at me.
Then I will not hold back either.
Glad we're on the same page. I was afraid you were going to say that you still had hope.
I do,
her.
but I'm just not going to tell you because you'll just
No
argue
better
with me.
sense than to jeopardize yourself for someone who is beyond saving. Well, at least that armor looks as sturdy as it is macabre. It should give you the protection you need. Good luck out there. I hope Tony's accelerator is worth it.
It probably won't be. The fuck? This clips horribly through it. Too bad I can't. Can I get this whole prop in a different color? Then it might work. This looks so dumb. Perfect. I look like a fucking idiot going into battle. What else? Alright, gamma coils and shit. Eh.
What have you got for me, boss?
I don't know, Tony. I look horrendous. I wish it had its own top.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Farewell.
+2. You know, I want regroup in my thing. Do is get rid of one of those. Well, actually, we'll keep photon beam. Get rid of this. Put Rain of Blows in. Go with that for right now. This should have attacks greatly increase the chance of critical when drawn. Sure. Nothing there. Iron Man. Precision. Don't care. Morbius. not the best thing I could do, because then he has very little in the form of attacking. I'll wait on it. I feel uncomfortable in this thing. Two more compliments.
Not gonna lie, that suit makes me want to hunt you like a demon.
Yeah, I wonder why, Blade.
Good. I was hoping for something to do.
I couldn't imagine why it would make you want
I
to
asked
stab
Tony
me.
if he had any material on it. Pick your target, Hunter.
You know what? Wow, there's only like one person that can go on this kind of mission. There's only one person that's level 16. I need to send Captain America out, but yes, for one of the things. But you know, I'll just send Wolverine.
I'll do you a favor, just this once.
I'm here if you need
I'm gonna regret it because I won't have Wolverine.
Is that the doggy armor Strange tailored for you?
No.
How does it look?
This fucking headpiece.
You have to ask.
Well, it makes me feel like Vlad the Impaler, ferocious and formidable.
How you feel is all that really matters.
Thank you.
But I was thinking more along the lines of ridiculous, not unlike Strange's plan.
I thought you wanted us to find a way to break back into Banner's lab.
I do. I just think wearing a hellhound skin to bypass a demonic barrier is something you'd only see in one of Nico's zombie movies.
Right there.
If you have a better idea, Magic, now is the time to propose it.
Oh, getting defensive. Cute. Sadly, I do not have a better idea. At least not for the moment. But if on the off chance you happen to breach the barrier and make your way in, maybe I can find a way to help you out.
What do you mean?
I don't give a damn about
Someone
the
made a dog and
incinerator,
sound joke. Yeah.
but I
Maybe
do give a damn
Deadpool.
about Wanda. So if wearing that monstrosity gets us closer to her, I will do everything in my power to help get her back. Promise me you will do the same.
I swear.
Good. Now get out of here. And don't come back until you bring back my friend.
No promises.
Be careful out there, Hunter. I want both you and Wanda back safe.
Skin deep. Alright, well. Me and her. Dude, let me just look at something before I jump into this. Let's go for it. I don't know who I should bring. When I don't know because I'm nervous about it, I tend to bring Venom because that just works for me. I'm like, I want to boost everyone's strength. And I'm like, but then it's just Venom. It's so hard to bring anyone else. He does so much damage. Yeah, it makes me feel safe.
I still cannot believe I am letting you go through with this.
I cannot believe that smell.
Oh, that. Genuine pine. Ran out of new car in Vanilla Nella. You're welcome.
Are you ready?
Someone is. She has been all over me ever since I put this thing on.
Yes, there may be some familiarity between your hound and several of the components we procured to create your suit. Right. Shutting up now.
Stay there, girl. I will be home soon.
I will hold it open for as long as I can, but...
You told me. One-way trip.
Something must be generating that barrier. Take it out, and I swear we'll get you home.
Anytime now!
And then I just grab it, like Tony should be coming with, but instead I just drag Eddie in. I would have brought Wolf.
No! Wait!
I would have brought Wolverine with, but he's busy.
You're mine? You know better than to jump in a strange portal. How did you get past all that demonic energy? Right. Of course. Demon dog, demon energy. Well, now that you're here, just lead the way.
We just walk like we're one of them. I am demon. I am demon.
The suit must be working. They cannot see us. Good girl. Exactly. I believe that machine is
Look like an
the source of our
Egyptian.
demonic barrier problem.
The
Now,
only way.
I will deactivate it, and you will be incredibly quiet. Agreed?
Doctor, doctor.
Sorry.
I got scared. Destroy Bruce Banner's shielding device. Enemy force will go stronger. Move quickly.
Do not give me that look, Charlie. I have seen you run on your own tail.
Tail can be
I
scary.
was not expecting someone to be in the machine.
This is
They
a...
are set on coming after me.
We'll see what we can do.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. You were too weak for this fight.
Not what I meant to do. I hit B, but apparently that didn't win.
Now that was something. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
You will fear me. Well, I guess the team we have is for part 2 of this whole ordeal. Which is probably when we fight Wanda. Which is kind of awful to think about.
Banner has delved into the darkest magics to create this technological monstrosity. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently she is promiscuous.
Is that thing over there's gonna split.
That best meat. What makes you think you will fare any better?
It's a waste, but whatever. Just don't want you to attack. Oh god, right, you're wounded.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I don't like how this is going to go, and it's just going to keep being reinforcement, so I got to focus my attack on that thing now the protection was gone. Oh, crap. What can I do? What can I do? You're going to fucking be disgusting, because now you made a copy of yourself of that thing, and that's annoying. I wish you took its health.
We must destroy that machine before they send even more to defend it.
I am trying.
I'm impressed.
I'm also impressed.
You have earned this.
Level up.
How invigorating.
We already got 2 enemies that are going to beat me up. Don't need a third. Well, I guess more than that. I didn't count them all. There we go. We don't need 2 other ones.
As commanded. Now.
This is going to hurt. Poor dog. Charlie isn't that strong.
Resolve cannot be broken.
How do you keep having shield? Get this shit out of here. If only Venom was here right now.
The advantage is mine. No mercy, servants of Lilith. I am afraid you might not make it back from this one.
This guy out of here. No more of this protection shit. And destroy it.
Lilith has sent you here to die.
Yeah, machine.
Hope you are prepared.
It sent this machine here to die.
The barrier is down. I think it worked.
I got the bone.
Maybe too well. Any ideas, girl?
Wee!
Banner's device. The key to so many doors. Such a brilliant mind. Now so twisted.
You have no idea. Hunter.
Aye.
The others abandoned you, didn't they? Sent you off on a fool's errand and
Yeah, they do that a lot.
die. I know the feeling. You don't have to answer. I see it in your mind. We both know Mother will never leave you. You will never have to be alone again.
They are not alone, Wanda. Neither are you.
I know.
Purify Fallen Witch. Use Absorb Darkness when Fallen Scarlet Witch is down to draw Lilith's corruption into the hunter. Purify Fallen Scarlet Witch 3 times to eliminate it. Oh my god, I gotta do this 3 times?
Never underestimate the power of Limbo.
I'm just glad you brought Venom.
I'm glad to see you too, Charlie.
Shoot, boy. It's gonna be a rough time, is it? You know, the other one moved because I ran. You should have been in it, but you didn't.
I am getting stronger.
Portals, 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 and lots of different portals. You retaliate? I can't remember. Right, you hex. Couldn't remember what she did. It's been a while.
I am by your side.
Ow. Probably should save this for her, but whatever. Never said I was smart.
Mother, protect me.
Ow. It's pain. A lot of pain.
All that you know is wrong.
Hey, you don't need to attack me, just so you know. Oh, shit. I'm confused. Right, she does this shit. Oh.
That will not be enough to get rid of me.
I'm okay. I'm vulnerable, but I'm okay.
You must try to purge the darkness from Wanda. I know you can do it, Hunter.
She is stronger than any common Lilin, but I will try.
Mother sees through your plans.
But do you see through Venom? He wants revenge for you trying to corrupt him.
We're friends.
Fortunately, you're not in a good spot anymore, so that portal does not do anything for me.
Good work.
Confused. I ran over here.
You can't stop me.
Ow. Hexed me. Confused. Used my collar.
Ha, that won't stop me.
Even if I take her down, I'm confused, so I wouldn't be able to do anything. Just hurt Charlie. Hurt myself. Level up.
This calls for a beast.
Ah, poor Charlie's gonna probably get knocked down. Ouch.
Greater numbers will not save you.
I can't be confused.
I am
Well,
under attack.
that's a problem.
I'm not sure we can fix it.
And that's also not fun. I don't want to be in the chaos field.
Anyone who attacks us is dead meat.
Wanda, I know you are still in there. This is not you. Lilith is not your mother.
Listen to your friend before it is too late.
So it begins.
Kick.
I guess the gloves are off. That won't make this easier for you.
We are too much for you.
Hungry.
Mother will
Ow.
never let me fall.
Ow. It hurts. Just trying to do a little bit of everything here. Add of our heroism. She's almost down.
Get this.
I mean, that's great. That's not going to help me in this moment. That might. But can I even do it without a play card? It's probably not even free. I'm going to have to wait another turn. We can get rid of these guys. But it's probably going to cost me a play to use the thing. We are Venom. I don't really want to use the revive on Charlie. Not when some other people are about to go down.
By my side.
We got to do this 3 times. We are screwed. She better be weaker each time. And now I'm confused. I'm the only one here with a cure thing. I should have brought the stuff, and I didn't.
There are many more like them.
I don't know how this is going to go when I can't...
Barely a challenge.
I'm up.
Chance at revenge.
Well, you know, at least you did that. Struggling because she keeps confusing me and not someone else.
Much appreciated.
I mean, ouch, but thanks, I guess. 55. Nope. Now I think, did she get downed by that? That should have been my last confusion, right? Oh, thank God. Take damage, redraw to reroll these effects. I mean, this all doesn't sound good for me. Oh.
I am not myself.
55%. Damn it. Can't help. Can't blame me for trying. But like, what if? Okay, well, fuck me then. 55's a lie. My stun is removed. I hope you don't hit me. Yeah, well, I'm hurting myself for this, and I need a heal now. Everything is pain in this. God, I didn't know we would have to do it 3 times. It's gonna suck.
They have not lost focus yet.
You must remember me, Wanda. Lilith is only using you.
I can't heal myself, but I can heal you.
Feel my call.
Ha, that won't stop me.
Kind of wish it did.
You can't stop me.
God, I really wish it would work. Just want this guy gone. The problem is, my character's almost dead, and I only have one way to revive me, and it's my item, and I don't know if the game will register that, so I think if I go down, it might just be over.
Don't hesitate, friends. I won't.
Ouch. Oh, you're injured. Without Hunter, we can't use the absorption.
You seem confused.
Oh, and also this confusion thing's fucking
You
awful.
should have listened to her.
Is that all there is?
Ouch.
Just what I needed.
You have our thanks.
I don't care. Beat them up if you have to.
Not your best performance.
So all she can do is, I guess, that. And just destroy things and use shit around here. Wish I didn't.
I cannot move.
I am stunned. Right now it looks like none of them are going after me, which is a good thing. I want to get rid of this guy, so we just have Wanda to deal with.
You got off easy this time.
Boop.
Next time, it will be forever.
And now it's just one ghost dog. I'm back.
Mother's vision cannot be denied.
I need to use my lifesteal item and do an attack that I can get some health, unless I get one of my heal moves drawn.
What did you do, Eddie?
Okay, I'm alright for a little bit.
As they say, it gets the job done. Consider it done.
Gets the job done. Consider it done.
Be happy you can still draw breath. Enjoy your rest.
Venom helping us carry because he like barely has been hurt that much. And this like fucking ridiculous amount of damage this thing does. I can't help it. How can you not want to bring Venom? Or at least some good single target damage.
Mother is the only friend I need.
Can't be friends with her. Ow. I just hope Wanda doesn't confuse me again. Even though it's like just 3 cards played and they'll be fine, but still sucks.
They're not willing to accept defeat.
Well, confusing him might be a problem, given that a lot of it is his cards.
How original. Here I am. Ready? Powerful sorcery. Excellent.
Not good. At least you just threw me. Can do this. Turn her into a drop so she won't do anything. I think this stops her for a turn. I don't remember, but we're about to see.
I had heard you were more than just a gatekeeper.
This will have to do.
Hey, I'll take it. He's taking people out and it's not even involving me.
It was your time.
Could have cured him, but you know what? He helped, so I'm not going to complain. He helps when confused can help sometimes. Like, because they'll just attack shit and not me sometimes, so I just hate that there had to be 4 of them. It just never stops.
I have heard a great deal about Wanda, but now I finally see her power with my own eyes.
I hope she's decent enough, but I don't know.
They cannot possibly match
If
your
we do
strength.
get her, I don't know. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Said I was running. I ran at you.
They're not the ones you should be worried about.
They threw it at a person, but take that. Venom doesn't like your shit talk.
Ugh, you'll suffer for that.
Tasty brains. Yum, 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 yum. Turn them into a quesadilla.
What are you saying, Venom? Nothing. I think he's okay. Doing this, but I can't remember if it said it. I think it said it was a free card, so we should be okay.
Weaker than I was expecting.
God. Keep absorbing this damn darkness.
A Pyrrhic victory at best.
Oh, I feel awful.
Please, we don't want to hurt you.
Hurt me? Hurt me? You will never hurt me again! Giving up again. Of course you are. It's what you're best at, Ileana.
I am not giving up on you, Wanda.
None of us have. None of us ever will. Save your lies for Agatha.
Ego sum tenebris et veniunt in domum suem juvat dominus!
That passage. You can't save her. No one can.
Ego sum tenebris domum domini precepta iur!
My collar.
Do you have any idea what you have just done?
I am not so sure anymore.
I'll be fine. I think that means we're winning. Wait, duel in the desert? We weren't in a desert. We were in a fucking science facility. It's a weird looking desert.
Yes! I knew you'd do it.
Orf.
Welcome home.
Nope, didn't want to do that.
How many magicians do we really need? We could use more. Hunter, I do not appreciate being disrespected like this.
What is the problem?
The problem is your new demon child armor. I had ideas
Oh.
on how to improve its design, but neither Stark nor Strange would listen to me. I don't like being ignored.
You know what? I will be one light thing to you.
I am sure they were just busy. Maybe if we talk to them together,
Oh.
they can still implement some of your concepts.
Unfortunately, they already implemented.
well,
many
hey,
of
I
my
try to give you
ideas
one light
once they
point
worked
here.
Through the design on their own.
I do not understand. What is the problem?
I wanted the credit.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Feeling good today, girl.
I just need to get the hell out of this fucking thing.
There is no need to be frightened. I am not going to hurt you.
But what if I hurt you?
I will not let you.
But we were back there. I was...
Wanda, you are back at the Abbey with your friends.
Wanda.
I know we have met before, but they call me the Hunter.
Sorry, I don't feel like myself.
You were corrupted by Lilith. You were not yourself for a long time.
No, I wasn't. The things I did...
Lilith made you do those things. They were not your will.
But it felt like my will. Until you. You were the one who absorbed the darkness
Yeah,
from
it
me.
didn't taste good, but, you know, did what I had to.
Brought me back.
I did.
How are you still standing?
Okay, enough with the third degree. I know what we should do. Celebrate.
Celebrate what?
Your return, duh.
I'm sorry, Nico, but I'm tired. I should probably get some sleep. It's been a long time since I've slept.
Yes, you should rest. We will talk in the morning. Love you, Wanda.
Love you too.
You did well back there.
Oh, I wish I could see Banner's face when he realizes we swiped this thing back from him. Do you think I'll get a "curse you, Stark" fist shaking in the air? It's kind of cliche, I know, but I'd still love it.
Many of us contributed to retrieving the accelerator, Tony. It was a group effort.
You weren't even there.
Of course, success has many fathers and all that. But we nailed him, and Banner took it on the chin, and he can't even hit back.
I will leave you to enjoy your prize, Tony.
Thanks. I just gotta figure out the best way to get this thing into the forge. Gonna be up all night with this baby.
I just wanted to thank you.
Nico
What
looks
you did
so
for
lost
Wanda
back
tonight.
there. She's like, what am I doing?
Did you just say thank you, Ileana?
You lifted the curse your mother shrouded her in. But now for the hard work.
What do you mean?
Scarred flesh heals more quickly than a scarred soul. It will take her a long time to recover from this, if she ever does. I don't know if I've recovered from my
I
traumas.
mean, I have horrible indigestion
fully,
from all
at
this
least.
dark energy I just swallowed.
But it is our traumas that make us more powerful, Ileana. What do they say? A broken bone only heals stronger?
If that's true, then I should be unbreakable.
Well, you do say that you are
And
sometimes.
if that is true for you, think of how much Wanda will grow as she heals. How much more powerful all this will make her.
I like that idea. I just hope it's true. Okay, I said my thank you. Good night, Hunter. Be well.
Oh, you freaking did it, Hunt. You brought her back and you didn't totally screw it up.
I know, crazy.
I hope you know, what you did tonight means a lot to me and the rest of the Midnight Suns. You, reunited our twisted little family of outcasts and,
Oh my
we're
god.
never gonna forget it.
You know, with Wanda back, I'm pretty sure the Suns now outnumber the Avengers.
Yeah. Boy, is Stark and Strange in trouble now, huh? Who knows? We might even be able to reclaim this abbey one day before it becomes a Stark subsidiary.
Anything is possible.
It is now. Wanda's back. Everything is gonna be better around here now. Just wait and see.
Usually before a lot of bad happens.
We must treat the demon child armor with the utmost care.
I can't believe it, Hunter.
I think I'm in a bit of shock.
Wanda?
Well, yes, of course, Wanda. I can't believe she's standing here in the Abbey among us again. I wish I
Among
could
us?
have joined you at the lab to be part of the homecoming, rather than merely bystander.
Your feelings of regret are valid, Stephen. We all want to save the day. This just was not your day to save.
It could have been, though, if only I believed Wanda could truly be rescued. Well, I think the wisest thing would be for all of us to get some rest. We can assess the situation with clear eyes tomorrow.
All right. Then I guess I bid you good night.
Good night to you.
Banner really let his inner Basquiat loose on...
I am a complete and utter fool.
How so?
Before you left, I warned you not to show Wanda any mercy. And what did you do? You not only showed her mercy, you brought her back with you. I don't know what to say.
It is a lot to take in all at once. Take time to sort your feelings before saying anything.
It is a lot. Almost too much. I thought when Wanda fell to Lilith, that would be it. I'd never
Like
see
they
her
should.
again.
Did they
I
not
thought her
see the
fall
crack
was
on my
inevitable.
collar?
I just keep thinking about what might have happened if I hadn't pushed her away.
If only you had controlled your feelings, this whole debacle could have been avoided.
This moment is emotionally tough enough as it is. You don't need to go turning.
But
the
righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes. Give me time alone to think. That's probably the wisest move for all of us.
I thought I'd seen it all, but this is really something.
me out of this outfit. Do I need to wear it anymore? Like, it's not the worst, but it's not something I want to wear with. If it had a headpiece, I would have liked it, but it doesn't come with like a sweet headpiece or anything. So let me just, I'll put on my, whatever this was. God, now I just look like I want to be part with like my Iron Man now. Black. Gold. Perfect enough for me. It's not even that good looking. I just like putting this on, I guess.
That witch is once again the good witch.
Alright, now to sleep. We'll have our last little bit of cutscenes and shit, and then I can go get some food going. Hopefully. Because I'm getting hungry.
I did not think you had it in you, child. Pulling your fallen comrade from the foul clutches of your twisted mother. You must be so proud.
You really are starting to sound a lot like Sarah.
My sister may be arrogant, jealous, and clearly misguided. But she
Oh,
was
there's a
never
lot of
fool.
adjectives there.
You took an awful risk with Wanda, and it paid off. Just not in the way you imagine.
And I suppose now is the part where you will tell me.
Now who sounds like Sarah? We both know my energy cannot be purged. Bruce was right. There is only one possibility. You absorbed it, didn't you? There is no need to answer.
It's in my belly.
I can feel it.
I'll poop it out later.
As well as the new crack in your collar. How long do you think it will hold now? At last, the barriers between us are crumbling.
Just wish you'd stop blinding me with bright light. It hurts.